From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, H?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda in foul ground. He's got it one away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 1 for 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Digging in, Trevor Story. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. The high fastball is in there. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 10 home runs and 44 RBIs. Here's a pop-up now. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In is Curtis Granderson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Swing and a line drive. But foul. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Desmond is under this one. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
High and away, not close. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled straight back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Dustin Garneau. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35, Chad Bettis.
Settling in now, Chad Bettis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 9, second baseman. DJ
Ready for another
LeMahieu.
chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Flores charging this one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, third baseman, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Noah Syndergaard.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice
Now
was
batting,
in order right there as he
second baseman,
gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes
Walker.
it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things
Center
out
fielder,
against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number
So
20.
with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics
Nolan
department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. On the move is Bruce, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. At the knees, strike one. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So coming to the plate,
Leading
Wilmer
off for the Mets
Flores
here in the fourth,
comes into this at-bat
the
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Ian Desmond. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Jay Bruce.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another full count pitch home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Now in the box, David Wright. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here it is on 3-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. And here now is Dustin Garneau. Comes into
Rockies,
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Garneau.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Bettis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Two and two now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Walker.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chris Russin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Tap down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Bounce towards the mound. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Shea Bruce.
Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now it's 2-0.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are two close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three and 0, here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Ready once again, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Jose Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Reyes.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Neil Walker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Jason Mott trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jason Mott.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. In his career against this pitcher, 0 for 4. Working to keep them in the game here. Right there for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here he comes on 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Center fielder, number 3, Curtis.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ball's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Rockies 0. Eric Goodell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Leading off for the
0 for
Rockies,
2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
David Dahl.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Into the box now, Ian Desmond in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes on the move, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Mike Dunn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better
Colorado,
results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dunn.
Digging in, Lucas Duda, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes, and this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jay Bruce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
The 3-1 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Travis.
Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 home to right. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it misses. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ready with the 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Juan Lagares will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265. 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Fernando Salas.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a line drive.
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to first. Duda's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2 out with the man at first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Noah Syndergaard earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.